What is up, people? I'm JP, and this is Patrick. Say hi, Patrick.
What's up?
We are the Chief Dudes with awesome REI. Ooh,
That's right. That's
got
right.
stickers and stuff. We have something exciting. We just want to pull the curtain back on a little bit and give you an inside look that we've been working on down in the awesome REI labs. It is what we are affectionately referring to as the missing link. And I think it's going to be really potent for a lot of real estate investors out there, guys like me and Patrick, because we're letting you tap into and leverage something that's been so useful to us. Patrick, what the heck am I talking about?
Well, I'm excited to be here, releasing this information here, and really out there right now, everybody's talking about leads and has been for a while. You know, it's leads, cash buyer leads, private lender leads.
Isn't that a video from the 80s? Leads? No, that's girls. Go ahead.
Nice. So, there's tons of different training programs out there that teach, all kinds of ninja tactics and strategies on different ways to find motivated sellers and different types of sellers and different systems and databases that you can tap into for all that. But really, the problem is that you can have access to all the leads in the world. But if you don't have an actual reliable, consistent system to turn those leads into closed deals, it doesn't matter. So that, my friends, is where Investor Lead Machine, our new software, comes into play. Basically, what we have here is a very simple system for capturing, managing, and communicating with the vital types of leads in your business. And no, this software does not do a million different things. No, it will not manage your entire business, okay? There's a lot of other softwares out there that do have hundreds of different bells and whistles and features. That is not what Investor Lead Machine is. Really, it only does a couple things. And as you'll see in a moment, it does them very well. You can think of it as being comprised of the few but vital elements to both automate and monetize, make money with leads in your business.
The analogy that always comes to me, and this is what I love about this whole idea, is the Swiss Army knife, right? I mean, I've got a Swiss Army knife right here on my wall, and there's like all these blades, a blade for this, a blade for that, some kind of little scissor thing, like a nail file is actually in the Swiss Army knife. Very useful tools, but who needs all those tools? I think it's so confusing, and actually that's the first time I pulled the Swiss Army knife off my wall in probably 5 or 6 years for that very reason. And rather than take a Swiss Army knife approach to this, you've taken like the Bowie knife approach. It does one thing, but it does it really, really well. It's the keep it simple, stupid approach to creating something like this.
Yes, exactly. And if you have been struggling as a real estate investor, whether that means you haven't closed your first deal, you've gone to the seminars, you've read the books, you've taken the courses, maybe you've even been through mentoring, you still haven't closed a deal, then maybe it's not a lead issue. It's getting first and foremost, getting that system in place for turning your leads into profits, and then focusing on the lead generation tactics, the million different ways that are taught out there to find highly motivated sellers in your cash buyers, lenders, wholesalers, whatever types of leads that you're working with. And really, investors struggle more because they just don't have that system to turn leads into closed transactions. Even though they think it is I don't have enough leads problem, it's I don't have a conversion system in place problem.
Something that reminds me of is something I heard recently from our mutual friend, Joe McCall, which is something he borrowed from another of our mutual friends, Rob Swanson. It's something he said once that really stuck with both of us. Simple, system, scale. You figure out what you want to do. You create a simple way to get it done, and you systematize it. And that's where Investor Lead Machine comes in. That's where this thing shines, really. And then once you've got that, you can scale it up to infinity. This is another analogy that hits me. This is like the WordPress for investor leads, right? So once upon a time, when you wanted to build a website, you had to hire a coder. They had to go in and do all this fancy stuff and no HTML and things that make my eyes cross. And then WordPress came out, and then it was as easy as typing things and clicking things to get a beautiful website that once required you to hire a coder. That's exactly what this does. ILM, Investor Lead Machine, is like an easy button between you and the leads that you're trying to get for your business.
And even much more than just the capturing of the lead, but the management of the lead and the communication of the lead. In the past, there's been very complicated systems for doing all that. And as you'll see here in a moment, that has...
Do the demo.
Now change. Well, and let me just say, so far, we are just doing a review basically of what the software does and is all about. And as I mentioned earlier, we're talking about capturing leads, managing leads, and communicating with leads. So that is what we're going to walk through a little bit here.
I don't want to do a deep dive yet, Patrick. I just want to give them a little glimpse behind the curtain. For anyone who's curious, for anyone who's watched this far in the video and they're like, yeah, I'm interested, show me a little bit about it. That's what I want to do, just give them a little look.
Okay. And so, I can just share my screen on my side.
Boom.
Nice. So what we're looking at here is the account dashboard. And we're not going to go through an exhaustive click through to show you all the different functionality and things baked into the software. But for different lead sources, we have templates for the capturing of leads. We have a section for the management of leads, and then your communication with your leads. We've got a follow-up messages that you can set up any amount of automated emails to drip out to your leads over time. You can also just hop in and send a one-off message called a broadcast message to your list of leads. Like, just say that.
I think is worth shining a spotlight on real quick is I would just want to accentuate that under, for example, the messages that you just pointed out, you can create your own messages that communicate to your leads in exactly the way that you're used to communicating with them, that they're used to communicating with you, that represents your business. Or you can tap into our templates that have worked for our business and use that as a solid, proven starting point for your own.
Oh yes, we already, for each lead source in here, we already have pre-written, baked-in messages that talk to your leads for you. And I just click through to show the editor and how simple it is to come in here and create your emails from scratch, or like JP said, we already have pre-written ones baked in here for you. And let's just say, for instance, you're a wholesaler and you've got a hot deal under contract. Boom, come in here and send a broadcast message to your entire list of buyer leads. And that's a powerful way to get the message out fast and an easy way to collect and communicate with them. And let me show the website templates, a little bit about what we've got over here. You can choose from different lead sources here, and you actually don't see it in the drop-down menu here, but very soon we're adding sellers, a seller lead machine inside of here too. So we've got cash buyers, we got your private lenders, wholesalers, and pretty soon sellers. But these are just the templates for buyers. And right now, this is the live template. If I come up here and pull open the web page, boom, there is the page. Now watch this. If I want to come in here and edit this template, look at how easy this is. If I'm, say, in Dallas, Texas.
What if I want that button to say, heck yes?
We can make that happen.
Tell heck yes, that works.
Heck yes. Let's save it. And if we come over here and reload our page, boom, Dallas, Texas. Heck yes.
Dude, that is the easy button if I've ever seen one.
So, do you have to be a techie, to use these kind of templates and stuff? No, not at all. And it's so easy to change templates too. We can activate this template over here if we preferred this template or wanted to test it out. And in a matter of, click the wrong button there. In a matter of seconds, your website's live, and then you can go in and edit this templates to your heart's content. We've got some awesome templates in here. let's see, with wholesalers, I love this template over here. A lot of our users so far, we've got just some beta users inside are choosing this one. We even, along with your account, we give our users a free domain they can use for each lead source. Well, and actually, it depends on which kind of offer that you come through to. You may not have access, depending on to all the different lead sources that we have in here, just depending on what we offer. But tons more that we could show you here. But as you can see, this is an extremely simple system. Heck, you can even come in here and if you wanted to purchase a new domain you wanted to use or use one that you already own, real simple stuff here.
Man, one of the things that was really important to me that I really wanted to champion was to cater to both types of people for this. Those who really just want a solid, time-tested, proven template that they can rinse and repeat. And then the other people who are like, no, I'm a coder, I'm gonna go in and customize the crap out of this. Both types of people are catered to with this. If you just want the easy button, you just want to rinse and repeat exactly what has worked for us and so many of our colleagues in our business, whether it's a website template, an email message, or what have you, just get going with it. If you want to customize it to your heart's content, you can do that too. Yeah, so I think we've accomplished what we set out to in this video. Just reviewed the basic functionality, showed you a little bit of how simple the interface is and how easy it is to use and whatnot. Of course, there's more details that we could go through, but I think that's beyond the scope of today's video. So where can people dive in and start using this if they're interested?
Yeah, if you want to find out more about Investor Lead Machine, head over to awesomerei.com/ILM.
Head over there, take a gander, see if you think this will help you level up your game in the ways that it's helped us. And thanks, guys. Hope it's been insightful in this little quick review of exactly what the heck this is and who it's the ideal fit for.
JP and Patrick, out.
Out.